How much does a real sauna build actually cost? If you've ever tried to answer that online, you probably ended up more confused than when you started. I'm Anton from thesaunaheater.com, and in this video, I want to walk you through some real sauna build numbers from our own community so you can get much more honest picture of what different sauna projects actually cost and maybe get an estimate on your own one. We asked in our community what they built, where they built it, what it costs, and what the biggest budget killers were. And once you look at enough real examples, some pretty clear patterns start to show up. We did a poll. We got 88 votes in total, so a pretty good amount of data. 23 people said that their sauna cost under $5,000. 40 people said it was $5,000 to $15,000. And then 25 people said that it was $15,000 or more. So let's walk through what those ranges actually look like in real life. I have a couple examples. Under $5,000, small, simple, and very DIY. Let's start with the lowest budget group. These are real saunas. They are not some fake saunas or DIY saunas. These are full-blown custom saunas, and they usually, in this price group, they are smaller, more simple, and very DIY heavy, so not much relying on outside work. A good example here is a 4x4 outdoor sauna near Sacramento. This builder said he was about 80% done at $2,300 and expected the finished total to land around $3,500 to $4,000. The main reasons it stayed that low, that it was a tiny footprint, and doing the work himself and using a small 120-volt Harvia Vega 1.9 kilowatt heater instead of a larger 240-volt heater. Another good example is a 6x7x7 indoor garage sauna in Wisconsin. That one came in around $3,500 total. And what the biggest cost here was? Well, the biggest single cost was electrical, about $1,600, because they needed a long 240-volt line run from the service panel to where the sauna is. And after that, the next biggest costs were pretty much the cedar paneling, so the wood itself and the framing lumber. And the heater itself here was actually very cheap, which you wouldn't expect. A 9 kilowatt heater they got for about $156 delivered. So what does under $5,000 saunas usually look like? Usually it means it's a smaller room, a simple structure, a lot of DIY labor of course, and at least one real compromise to keep the numbers down. That compromise might be the size of the cabin, it might be a budget heater, it might be even a discounted or salvage materials, or it just might end up being a very basic finish level. But the important thing is here that yes, it is possible to make a sauna for less than $5,000. If you're handy, you keep the scope under control, and you're okay trading time for money, you can absolutely build a sauna within this range, not a problem at all. Just be ready to do the work yourself. $5,000 to $15,000, the realistic sweet spot. This was the biggest group in the poll, and honestly, this is the range I think most people should pay the most attention to. This is where a lot of normal good home saunas seem to land. One example is a 4x6 by 7.5 foot outdoor sauna in Las Vegas that came in around $7,500. About $3,000 went to lumber and general materials. Around $1,000 went into exterior rock just for the appearance of the outside of the cabin. You'll see in the video also. And the electrical was just around $500 just because the builder knew the electrician. Another example here is an 8x8x8 outdoor sauna in Nebraska that came in about $11,250. That build used a Home Hive 12 kilowatt heater with Wi-Fi, already a lot more expensive heater, and an aspen interior and a fully insulated wall assembly with a vapor barrier, of course. The builder here did all the work himself. So the money mostly went into the heater, the interior materials and the wood materials, of course, and the rest of the structure rather than the labor itself. Then moving on to the next example from Western Washington. An 8x8x8 outdoor sauna, like the previous one was, at around $12,000. So very similar pricing as you can see. This build used a 10 kilowatt heater, clear cedar interior, custom glass, and needed an 80-foot power trench and wiring run, which is pretty expensive and crazy, I would say. The big three costs here were the clear cedar, custom glass, and then that trench and electrical work for sure. So what does this middle range usually buy you? It usually buys you something that feels more complete. The room's bigger, the materials are better, the heater makes more sense for the space most likely, and the details start to look more intentional. And in many cases, you hire at least one trade, usually it's the electrician. And this is the range where a lot of normal backyard saunas and well-finished indoor saunas seem to live. So if you want a proper room, decent materials, and you're not doing absolutely everything yourself, this is probably the most realistic zone, so $5,000 to $15,000. $15,000 and up when it becomes a full project. Once you get above 15 grand, the sauna often starts to become more than just a hot room. It starts to look like a real building project and a small little home next to your real home. A good example from the community is a build that's actually in Canada with a 9 by 11 foot building and an 8 by 8 by 8 hot room. That one came in at about 50,000 Canadian dollars, which I would say is around a bit over 35,000 US dollars. So a fair bit. Electrical here was about 5 grand. Glass and doors were around 5,500. Keep note, this is all in Canadian dollars. And the heater was about 6 grand. Cedar around was $4,000, and the rest went into the building itself and labor. And that gives you a pretty good picture of what pushes the budgets higher. It's usually a combination of more size, structure, more labor, more glass, more premium finish choices, of course. Why online estimators miss this so badly? This is where a lot of people get thrown off. Most simple calculators might find online count the obvious stuff and miss the painful stuff. The calculators might miss the labor, the trenching, the panel upgrades. They miss long electrical runs. Could be they miss the custom glass you want to put in there. They miss delivery, taxes, all the little hardware and finish details that seem little, but then they add up way faster than people expect. So it's very easy for a calculator to tell you a project is $6,000 when real people are ending up at 10, 12, or even 15 grand. How to guess your budget quickly? Let's make this simple. Start with the hot room size. Small cabins have a footprint of around, I would say, 20 to 30 square feet. Something that could be like 4x5 or 5x6 saunas. Medium is about 30 to 60 square feet, so about 6x8, 7x8, or 8x8 cabins. And then big is, of course, 60 plus square feet, or a sauna plus a changing room or any other extras in there. Now here's a rough DIY range. Small cabins, you can expect to spend around 3 to 6 grand. Medium, I would say 6 to 12 grand. Big, I would say about maybe 12 to 25 grand. Of course, that's all in US dollars. And if you hire a lot of the work out, material costs can easily be matched by labor, sometimes even more. So just something to keep in mind. Do you want to do something yourself, or do you just pay someone else to do everything? So something that looks like $7,000 of materials can pretty easily become a 14 to 20 grand project once all the trades are involved. Where can you save and where I wouldn't? There are definitely places you can save. You can keep the room smaller, you can keep the design simpler, and you can skip giant glass walls. Maybe just, keep as well the exterior very simple, and you can do the parts of the work yourself over time. But there are also places where I really wouldn't cheap out on. I would skip cheaping out on, for example, the heater quality and sizing, skip all the electrical safety side of things, electricians, you want to have those there. Don't skip on ventilation, don't cheap out on the interior wood where you actually sit on and lean, so that would be the benches and backrests. Use the money on that. Walls and ceilings are not as important, but of course, all in all, use great quality wood for the benches. You don't want to burn yourself or be uncomfortable there. These are the things that decide whether the sauna just exists or whether it actually feels good and lasts. So the main takeaway here, if your budget originally felt too low, that doesn't mean you failed. It probably just means you were looking at the same unrealistic estimates that confuse a lot of people. From the real world builds people share with us, the pattern is actually pretty clear. Under 5 grand is possible if you go small and almost do everything yourself. 5,000 to 15,000 is where a lot of good home saunas seem to land. And once you start building full outdoor structures with more glass, more labor, more finished details, and the number climbs really fast, especially if you throw in the changing room, for example. So, I'd be curious, what band is your project in right now? Under 5 to 15,000, or maybe 15,000 and plus. If you're planning a sauna right now, the next things I'd focus on are the heater sizing, bench layout, ventilation, because those are the details that decide whether the sauna you pay is actually good when it's finished or if it's just crap. We've actually made videos on all of those topics, so if you want to check those out, go ahead, have a look. And yeah, thanks a lot for your time today. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.